Hello everyone, Tactician, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We just made it to the Harpy camp. Act 2, I believe.
Friendly face.
It is nice to see a friendly face. Ish, I mean,
where that came from.
not gonna lie, you guys have a tendency to freaking attack me. I mean, steel barricades would be wonderful. Got this rusty one.
I'll take that.
I'm gonna take all your torches though, you guys don't. Why did it just save? Talk to you guys at all?
If Jaheira trusts you, I trust you. But I'll be damned if a bug brain doesn't creep me out.
That's true, I did tell you all about my bug brain.
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
Get off the hat in here, guys. Come on.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
I mean, making your shit out of fire iron barrels isn't a good way to fortify your barricade. That's a good way to get it blown up and kill yourselves, but that's fine. What's doing up here? Some stuff for me? Ooh, you got a light crossbow 1. Take that.
From up here, you can almost pretend Isabel's light is the sun.
Almost.
Our asses.
Almost pretend. Got loots. Why is there a staircase that goes down here? Because there's a little passageway out. Goes to this place.
Wonder if Jaheira ever hangs around the outer city. Maybe after this is over, I could buy her a drink. Does she drink? She likes wine. Wine then. This is all happening so fast.
Okay. Accidentally clicked on you, but that was new dialogue, so can't be disappointed. We're gonna stick to inside bubble for now. I mean, my hard cutoff line, so I know I've done things in the bubble and not things outside the bubble. A lot of garbage. Many sacks. What you doing down here, buddy?
Jaheira's godsend in the flesh. Pleasure to have you.
You're welcome. Oh, I did save that little brat. It's interesting that she made it here. It's like, where did everyone else make it? Just gonna steal part of your barricade, it's fine. Watch them think it's like the barricade fails, so I took all of the stuff filling all their sandbags. That'd be so random. There's a bunch of traps on that bridge.
Please, I just want to be alone.
I remember you, Brex, right? What's your name?
Gone? Cultists.
It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up, cut us up, said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers.
Ooh.
I managed to get away. But my love, Dennis.
If he's still alive, I'll get him for you.
Was in Dol, Roshan.
How did you manage to get away?
I've always been good at running.
Uh-oh.
Unlike Dennis.
You just
I
ran.
didn't realize one day our lives would depend on it. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Anything I can do to help?
Unless you can bring him back. Can you?
Hag might. Oh, from what I've learned, they probably killed and eaten him in that order if he's lucky. Oh, damn. I'll do
It's
my
hard
best to
to
find
imagine
him.
making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me.
Got it.
What am
I'll
I
try
going
and
to
bring
do?
him back. I mean, you're just gonna keep on keeping on, because that's just all you can do. It's two choices. Two choices. Keep on keeping on, or stop keeping on, and you don't really want to stop keeping on. You can always find something to live for.
Just another crate.
Just another crate, you say? Just another crate? What if it's the crate? Why can't I add that to my inventory?
Just another crate.
Lobster cage? Why let me interact with it? Question mark? What's going on in here? FPS is kind of shit here.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Trinkets and doodads. I am a huge fan of doodads. Well, this is where it's gonna get convoluted at what I've done and haven't done. Bug it. They're gonna lose all of their supplies.
Last night.
I know, overweight. It's because you're picking up all the garbage, Jig. Is 3 to 10 high? I don't think so, not at all, but I'll send her to double check. Pretty sure we picked up nothing value, so boop. Also, in between recordings, I did equip the ring finally that when my healer heals, she does 2 more healing. Just sitting in Dig's inventory. 100% professional. What do we get? Sex.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Can't wait for doodads.
Looks empty.
Is that my thief buddy selling things again? Should be this room looted after this. Okay, that's this area looted.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Cheat up. Boop. Oh, why is that? I mean, FPS is probably so low because there's a lot of freaking people here. I guess we'll stick to our outer lap. Not get distracted. There, rope. Just a crate. Just another crate. Secure the perimeter and make sure we're good. Up in there.
Poor Jonas. Kid was as green as they come.
Yeah, that's part of the problem.
He was joking this morning. Jonas, I mean.
Give her time to
He was
speak.
always joking. Said it was good for morale, but he just liked seeing people laugh. He was a good harper. A good friend.
Sounds like you were close.
Comrades in arms. I thought we could have been something more one day, but too late now.
Bosco wizard studied in necromancer. It doesn't have to be too late. F5.
What are you talking? Gods, no. I'd like to be alone.
Nah, please don't resurrect him. I'm just gonna take all the stuff you guys are leaving here at his grave. That's okay. You dig all fucking kitted out. Fucking giant instrument on his back, staff, shooter. I'm ready. No, what you guys got in your heavy chest here? Nothing. I'll jump up here. Nah, that's the end of that. Did you overhear our conversation and change your shit?
This might be.
No? Okay. Didn't loot under here. This comes out that other boat end. Now we're up top here.
How's the barricade coming along?
Take a stroll, have a drink. Enjoy them while you can.
Burning through our
That's exactly what I'm doing, actually.
should just about do.
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Long swords +1. Quarterstaff +1. Backpacks, rusty.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Persuasion, anything I could take off your hands at no cost to myself? I'm concerned about this roll. Please don't be hostile.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking.
I received a supply pack.
If you're alright by Jahira, you're alright by
Not
me.
me. What are you selling? Oh. You got pink glow and look cool. Yanti scale mail. Exotic material. Add your dexterity modifier to your armor class. Additionally, this armor does not impose disadvantage on stealth and ability checks. Ambusher. Gain a +1 initiative roll. Oh. I don't think I have anyone that wears medium, but that's amazing. Means bull strength, increase your strength score by 2 to a maximum of 20. Unwavering bull, you cannot be pushed against your will and have advantage on saving throws against being restrained. Rare clothing. I feel like a monk. It's expensive though. Shield of Devotion. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone unless they succeed a dexterity saving throw. Shield of Devotion aid. Incandescent staff. Fireball. Firebolt. Grants resistance to fire damage. Ranged attacks +1. 0 to 7. Actually really good. Does double damage to humanoids. Just one of you for 200 gold. Leaf pink dye, mellow fruit dye. Amulet on wisdom saving throws and checks. Gives shield. It's really, really good as well. Protection from missiles. Multiplayer reflexes that are considered range weapon attacks. You have disadvantage on all heft. 2-weapon fighting. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you add your ability modifier to the damage of that attack. curious if that's good for my rogue. Flaming Revenge. On successful saving throw against a foe spell, deal wonderful fire damage to them. It's resistance to fire damage. Wear clothing again. Dig is wearing... Getting +1 bonus to spell save DCs. Swear has a +1 armor class and saving throws as long as they have lightning charges. So my chest is kind of pointless. Obscure Forest Aegis. You are invested in the power of the meadows and the woods of the land and have the effect of bark skin, increasing your armor class to 16. Just makes my armor class 16. That's weird. I mean, it's fine, but lay bare their weakness. After dealing damage with an unarmed attack, the wearer gains a +1 to their spell save DC until the end of their turn. Defender Great Axe. When making your first attack of the round, you can reduce the weapons. Wait. Reduce the weapons enhancement by 1 to increase your armor class and saving throws by 1. Weapon enhancement +2. Two-handed great axe. That's a big spell. Okay. Local protection +1 AC. That's just a yes. No questions asked, yes. Half my characters have no freaking cape on. We just have splint armor. 2 healing pots. Already 1,000 down. Damn. Okay. Now to figure what I actually want to buy. Well, trying to figure out what to sell. I found Helsing's pipe in my bank. Can I give this to him as a present? Just magically getting wet all of a sudden.
You wish to speak?
What's the shadow curse now? Is there more you tell me? Shh. It's all the same. Okay, cannot give it to him. Let's go back to what we were doing. I'm trying to figure out what I want. I bought 2 things off of them. I bought the medium armor that has no dex penalty, and I bought this orange robe for Dig. His robe is kind of crap. I also respect Shadowheart, so now she is 22 AC. Not Shadowheart, a fighter.
Just about.
Now we're going to do a big sell-off. So we're going to take this chest of mundane. We're going to open it. We're going to take everything in it. We're going to add 2 wares. We are now at 999 weight. We're going to go to her. We see her wares. She has 5,640 gold. I'm going to trade. I'm going to click the sell wares button. Now she's down to 390. And we have sold a lot. I repeat, a lot of junk. Much junkage has been sold to her. Yeah, that's that. Kind of hoping to get a little bit more out of her with that. But that is every piece of junk we have collected. Except for these cooking pots. Why didn't this stuff get added? It's 45 buckets. Wait, I'm confused. Why is it saying I'll pay?
Take care now.
Did it not update properly? Oh boy, something's not right. I think I broke it. Yeah, something is very displeased. There's just no way I have 16 rotten lemons. Can we put these back in the chest? See what happens? No, we cannot. We F5 it.
It ain't pretty, but it can take.
Load game? This has fixed some of the issues I have with this thing before. I wonder what I have 45 of that didn't change. 35. Is that bones or something? That's what makes me wonder if the sell-off didn't work right. Oh, I'm getting tired.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
What the hell did I steal? Okay. I don't know what I stole. Is it because in my inventory and not her inventory? But it's hers, but it's mine because it's in my inventory? Confused. I mean, we broke some. Question is what?
Cleric's magic.
We go to camp. Does that fix it? So you weigh 45, you weigh 160. If I go in here and you sort by weight, it's 45 pairs of tongs. Oh boy. We broke something real good. Oh damn. Oh, we broke this game properly. Now, I'm gonna figure this out. Okay, that took a hot minute to work out, but I managed to load it enough times, and I just slowly fed the stuff to her and slowly took it out of boxes, and we managed to sell it all. It is what it is. Said it's a bit sus, a bit weird, but I'm guessing that thing was never meant to be used like that. Please don't dig, please don't dig, please don't dig. Dig, I said please don't. What the? Oh, dig. I don't know how to cancel a move once you like alt click it. Well, that's what it is. Just gonna have to eat that damage. What is she looking at spell wise?
Where that came from.
What?
Or steel. I wish we had a bloody army.
Why is her spell spell thing fucked up. Spell slot level 1 replenishable? Why does it say a 2 there? Much confused. Cure wounds on yourself? Why do you only have one tier 1 spell slot?
How's the barrack?
Oh, what did I break?
Pretty.
What a
But it can take a
charmer.
beating. It'll need to.
Chihiro wants to know about supplies.
Lyric's
When we
magic
make it
will
home.
hold out the darkness.
Whatever. Just gonna pretend
Should just about do.
it's fine. Let us go in here. What's going on here? Disarm toolkit?
Northside's best bargains right here.
I can just take your stuff? I mean, well, if you don't mind.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
What did you do for us, Mathis?
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlak? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. If you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
A bug
I've
bite
been
on the back
tossed
of my
around a
knee.
lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Oh,
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
scamming with greats. What kind of advice is that? It really looks up to you. That's nice to see.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Don't be shy.
She's got a soft spot.
We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
You got a stock for extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday. This
I'd like to buy it from you.
Valuable piece, so it's gonna cost a lot. And that is the price isn't changing.
That's way too little. Here, keep the change. Holy shit.
Better
I'm
hurry.
back with money?
I've got loads of interested parties. Premium trinkets.
I actually see your wares.
Special?
Shh. So you have. I steal from you, kid. Oh, puff on armor class boots? Well then, I mean... Dig's wearing shit boots. Just throw those on Dig for now. Look of cunning black. And the wear disguises disengages, they also create a fog cloud with 2-meter radius that lasts for 1 turn. Oh. Not too bad, actually. Fishing rod of alertness. The wielder of this rod cannot be surprised unless something unexpected happens. That seems like a scam. Bark skin splaying. In fact, sometimes run out. Wait, what? It's a nearly endless waters, bullcrap. When salting food, the bearer of this shadow curse utensil will always add too little or too much, but never the right amount. Truly a devious top tier. That is messed up. Guide to distractions. Ring of ants. Now you're scamming. Just a little.
Pleasure doing.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, actually. Did I not cast Mage Armor on Dig? There we go, 18 AC Wizard. All good. That's a really cool cloak.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Seems that way.
We are looking more survivable by the day. Map of the Shadowlands? Don't mind if I do. Read? Can't reach that. On the greater healing potion. That's a shame.
Please. Be welcome.
We are welcome.
Have a drink.
Gods.
To your very good health.
I shouldn't have to do this. Oh fuck, we failed it too. We're gonna re-roll that one. Much better.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
First specimen found in the Moon's House. Must be shorn under a full moon. I'm honored you'd go through such efforts for me.
You know more of the herb than I do, it seems. Except for how it tastes, perhaps.
Drink the
Bottoms
wine.
up.
I don't care. I have nothing to hide from you.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Despite knowing you're under the effects, try. Yes, it's giving me powers.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
What happened to me being a godsend you were praying for? Yeah, you can trust me.
Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you, People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Sounds like necromancy at play. If he's back, perhaps should have hit him hard in the first place.
It seems likely, which means he isn't working alone. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed.
Whoops.
Dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a
It's not good.
He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
Would you even mind if we can discover the source of reality? Why the potential is endless. You think I can kill him? What do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Patrick says our numbers. I'll make sure that you want to make use of my infection. I want it to be cured of it. Seems like I'll be doing most of the heavy lifting. Sure.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Oh, sick. And we got inspiration for it, so spending that die is not the worst. That $2,000 key, though. Seems very extreme. Bottle. Can't loot books, chair. Disc. What are you up to, kid?
Your move, Maul.
Oh,
Trap me?
shit.
I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Fall back, protect your queen above anything else. His setup is a clever little trap. The cleric looks rather open, don't you think? Hmm.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Calamsham rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you?
Oh, why are you making deals with the frickin' little
What
kid?
a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
Explain to me what you have no idea about. Is that why you're here to play games? Just bugger off, Bactel, would you?
Don't I? Indeed.
Well,
But
you don't know
you
everything about
worry
me.
Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
So what is this religious history of tragedy? So what is this region's history of tragedy?
Why spoil it? It's all out there, waiting to be discovered. You
Okay.
never know what you might find if you just dig a little deeper.
Just stay away from her, okay?
She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light.
If you're still offering a solution, I'm all ears. You know, I've never been better. Oh, F5. I'm curious what his deal is.
All thumbs, rather, the way you've been stumbling about the place. But at least I can't say I'm not entertained. In fact, I'm quite confident you still have a few good days in you yet. Precious time to practice begging for my help with your bare knees in the dirt. I really am at my magnanimous best when people make an effort. See you soon.
Okay, bunny. One of these days, you're gonna let me get powerful enough to smack you around.
Don't be shy. They're the finest stock.
One of these freaking days. What's going on back here? One barrel. It's weird that they just let me take all their stuff. It almost makes me think something's up here.
Please, stop shouting.
I'm not shouting.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to smack that guy up. There's a back area up here. Why don't you have like some tables set up here? Get a good view going. Go beer. True, Sylvain's blessing. Just spamming the log. Let's going on here?
That might be worth a look.
Loose plank. Snowburster's ring. Whenever the wearer deals cold damage, they also create a 4.5 circle of ice around the targets. Oosh. I mean, that's definitely not shit. What does dig have? Ah, I never took that off after doing that. Things you definitely don't need on as a wizard. However, Lizelle has that cantrip as well. She's the only one. I wonder if giving her this ring would actually let her be able to cast it twice.
Eager for battle.
Seems as if no. That sucks. Worth a shot. Silver cake stand, yes. Rotten, emerald ring. If I remember correctly, these glass chalices and stuff are actually worth some decent money. I still feel like this whole place is just a scam.
This place is awesome. There's so much stuff.
It's true, it's better than a cave. I mean, I'm taking some of that stuff, so don't mind me, buddy.
Another step forward.
Why are you yelling at the kids?
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jahira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jahira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
You save the kids? Sounds like you deserve a drink. The kids are right. You need to lay off the liquor.
It's you. Don't you get tired of telling people how to live their lives?
It depends if you're being an absolute ass or not.
If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
Heard about the attack on Shadowlands. I'm here to help.
Oh, sod off! I'm only here because you helped me and my family.
Oof.
I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas. Carl and Leo are taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone.
Oh shit. Do you know where they are?
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
They're better after all than in the cult's hands. If they're alive, I'll rescue them.
My responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Well, then you probably shouldn't be getting fucking plastered.
Don't burn yourself.
Really? You're gonna lock that on me? I don't think so.
Fiddly things.
Innkeeper's Journal. Is this the thing? Don't think it is. Just because the journal did not update. I'm just gonna borrow all of your stuff. Tattered shells, bottles. They got wine here. I didn't even notice how old this stuff would be.
Someone didn't finish. Premium trinkets and doodah.
No. For the most part, for a kid, it's not great.
Being a grown-up tastes awful.
They're not wrong. I'm not a fan of this stuff either. What was that? Wrinkled note. We need to meet. The map is ready. Go to my place, head into the basement. Look for the tower. You should have the key. Ignore the chest. I mean it. Go straight on through and you'll find it. Sign Morpher.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mom.
Preparing to march,
What?
I wager.
Seems that way.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Pick all this up. My camp is gonna be just living off alcohol.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Yeah. Overburdened now. Drinking horn. Holy crap, it's her. What's going on here? We're doing this.
Premium
Is that her?
trinkets and doodahs.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they got you too.
I heard what happened. The people that were taken. How are you doing?
Honestly, terribly. I still can't believe it. The cultists. The screams. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Hey, he's happy me. If we hadn't listened to him, maybe his brother and sister would still be here, lucky to be alive.
Can you blame him? His brother and sister are gone. He's dealing with it as best he can.
It's
We
true.
all are. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
I don't complain. It's very annoying. Dangerous in my life, I wouldn't change the world. Just take it one step at a time.
It sounds so easy. But I'll try. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Don't worry, I'll find them. I'm sure they're fine, probably being held for questioning. I imagine the cultists are torturing them right now.
Thank you.
I'll find
If
them.
anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful out there. All right? I can't handle
I
it.
want her to join my party, darn it.
Watch yourself out there.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
I heard you were ambushed by the cult. It sounds brutal. I don't see Zavar. Don't tell me he's missing as well. He is old, but a death trap is a bit much. You managed to miss all that trouble at the Grove. Convenient.
Aye, and more than half the others with him. We were
Shit.
ambushed out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
I have hope you survived. I'm sure the others did too. Shh, you did right.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
Cry. Dried sausage links.
Last night's best bargains, right
Guest
here.
log. Grace, J, Mouse, DJ. Pick this up. John in here. Ooh, lots of clothes. Somewhere there's got to be an up, right?
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest.
I know you.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
Take your bed sheets, take all your clothes, take all your crap.
Speak your...
Speak your mind. I didn't mean to talk to you. That's my mind. Grass house's shirt.
Listen. What I won't do is send any more of our people into a curse.
Catatonic.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
I've heard the name Than from a friend of mine in Helsing.
Really? Could you bring him here? You'd be glad of the help, wouldn't you, sir?
Can he hear you? That song, have you heard it before?
No, not till I met Art, anyway. Seems to be all he remembers.
Shh. Did you already check for personal effects?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
See what I can discover. A worn letter. Sign, rank, flame object to obtain information about current activities of Moonrise Towers. Investigate local house of healing. Reports indicate corruption. Sign, Grand Duke. Investigate and report. Might be gaining momentum.
Wonder what he found.
Wake up art. Oh, Shadowlands Curse. We found Art's last orders. Investigate the House of Healing and his footsteps. Okay.
Something good here, I hope.
Silver tray.
Send any more of our people into the curse.
Well, I mean, if there's an arrow in there, I'll take it. What is catatonic? So I'm like half tempted to try and just use a spell on him. Oh, no alternative. Just trying to loot all your shit. I'd like to leave you guys completely unable to defend yourselves. or support yourselves, or feed each other, or do anything. You know, just really help us would be ideal.
What I won't do is send any more of our people in.
Rubber testimonial. Okay, stuff. Stuff has been acquired. Oh, I'm not sure how to do this one. Just all these books mixed in here is what my problem is. Okay, sort by type. I'll just eat it. Just makes it harder to do this sometimes. Makes it take a lot longer. Okay, we organized the inventory, cleaned it up a little bit. Let's see what she's got to say.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers?
What's with the fellow in the cot, Flaming Fists? Not
I
yet.
trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
Lord gosh, I thought he was no more than a counselor.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
It's possible.
So
Yeah.
Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
Me too, a man like that has no place in power.
No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
Yes, they do. And on that note, everyone, we're going to end this episode here. And I really do appreciate y'all stopping by and checking it out, dealing with that inventory shenanigans, all the other crap, the selling crap, the buying crap, the loot and stuff. That's what the game is. A little bit of combat mixed in with a bunch of dialogue and looting. Which is interesting, because like D&D looting is a big deal, but like, it's very not time consuming. It's just, I check all the bodies, and then the DM tells you what you guys got, and you note it down, and you move on. Search the area. Well, at least that's my experience in D&D. By the way, everyone, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.